Hello, today I will be talking about how the next operation will affect prices in the market of CSGO. Because recently the market has been absolutely booming. We've seen ROI increases like we've never seen before, prices that have reached a maximum that almost nothing has reached before, and this kind of growth is looking very unsustainable as these prices are just next to absurd. And realistically, there shouldn't be a single thing in particular that would make them go down until we hit the next operation. And this is important because historically, every single operation has made a price dip in the market simply because people sell their stuff to get the new items. And then because some people are selling their stuff, it causes a cascade of sells, meaning a general correction in the market. So the question is, how long do we have until the next operation? And the answer to that is nobody really knows. So the best we can do is make some educated guesses. And with the information in mind that Valve has historically done operations directly after majors with like a month or 2 months gap, it is fair to assume that after the Paris major on May 8th, that we're likely to be in the range or the time that an operation could drop. So up until that point, I think we're pretty safe on the investment terms. Not to say that we won't experience a drop for sure. It just means that there shouldn't be anything in particular that causes it. The only thing that I could see with potential to drop the price market is after the 7-day trade bans, where people were buying into the hype, are now trying to quick sell all of the items that were bought up and causes a good dip in the market. And if that happens, that's when you buy in. But then this video still remains relevant. The prices will continue to increase and increase until we see this next operation. And so with the knowledge in mind that it'll happen after the Paris major on May 8th, it will be most likely be any time between the Paris major and the release of CS2. I believe that it would either be marketed as the final CSGO operation or to promote CS2. And personally, just from a marketing standpoint, it makes more sense to promote it with the CS2 release. It just brings more hype into the game for new items, new knives, new cases, all of that. It just makes more sense to have content on the biggest drop or the biggest update drop they've had in years or ever, really. But with that in mind, because the market is so overhyped right now with so many investors going into cases, play skins, all of that, FOMO will be in full effect once this operation hits, most likely meaning the price drop will be pretty significant just from a logic standpoint. Again, I don't know for sure, this is all speculation, but just because of how unsustainable these prices are, the market correction would have to be pretty significant to see reasonable prices again. Although reasonable prices have always just been a thing of the past with CSGO as they never really return, so who knows. But what does this mean for you as an investor? I would say probably at this point in time, until we see a drop, do not go into play skins. It's most likely going to see a negative return, and it's very hard to find a decent deal at this point in time too, because everyone's overvaluing them, meaning it's unlikely for you to see significant return on these things. But that being said, if you're still looking to invest, I will say cases are going to probably be your best bet because capsules are so volatile. It's really hard to tell what's going to happen and how the stickers will perform for CS2 and how they'll actually look in game and what people will think of them. So I would say cases are probably going to be the best bet, although they'll most likely drop a pretty significant amount for the operation. It has a good chance of still going up for now, and they've been exploding. Their trends are absolutely nuts. So if you can hop on it, that's some quick cash for you. All in all, I would save money for when the operation hits and sell up until that point if you can, some of your items that are on high in value currently, and then buy back in after the dip. That would be the most ideal scenario. So obviously don't liquidate everything. This is not like some, Christmas blowout sale that you need to have all your money for, but liquidating a good number of items will probably not do you any harm, especially with these inflated prices. You've most likely gained a pretty good ROI on them. And again, just to restate, this is all my opinion. This is what I think is going to happen as a small time investor, I should say. And this is what I would look out for personally. I recommend you do your own research before making any big investments and actually believe in what you are putting your money behind. But thank you for watching. If you did enjoy, I would appreciate a like or a comment. It does help the algorithm a lot. And if you want to support me, I do have a couple links in the description, as well as my trade link if you want to trade for any of my items. Thank you for watching. See you guys in another video.